Michelle?
Homework 3.4, I still don't get it.
Well, Michelle, it's okay to get frustrated. You know, math can be a little hard, but I'm here to help. So let's take a look, okay? Okay, so how about we take a closer look at each piece of the problem? Okay, we have -3 plus -4. So if we were to graph this, let's start making a graph. And we'll start at 0. So I'm going to make just 10 numbers going left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we can stop at 8. Okay, so this side is negative, and this side is positive. So always remember, to the left is negative, and to the right is positive. So the first number is -3, so you know you're going to start on the left side of the graph. So it's 1, 2, 3, that's -3 right here. And the next number is it's asking you to add, it's -4. So then you would start off at -3 and go left since it's negative. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this would be -7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And your final answer will be -7.
Adding two positive integers is like measuring the total length of two arrows pointing in the same positive direction, that is, to the right on the number line. To add +3 and +4, you start at 0, draw an arrow of length 3 to the right, then add an arrow of length 4 end to end. The position of the tip of the final arrow is the result, in this case, +7. Adding two negative integers is like measuring the total length of two arrows pointing in the negative direction, that is, to the left on the number line. To add -3 and -4, for example, you start at 0, draw an arrow of length 3 to the left, then add an arrow of length 4 end to end. The position of the tip of the final arrow is the result, in this case, -7.
Does that make sense, Michelle?
I get it.
We'll recall the last problem. In this problem, we add two negative numbers. If you owe your friend $3 and then you borrow another $4, then you'd be -$7. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, well, I understand now.
Okay, so now in this problem, we're adding a negative number and a positive number. So let's draw a graph here. Remember this 0 middle. Now, if you owe your friend $4, so that means that you're in a negative account. And you pay him 3, so now you pay him $3, so that's a positive going to the right, so you count 1, 2, 3, and that lands on 1. So now you only owe him -$1. So do you get it?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, just don't hesitate to call me, okay?
Okay.
All righty, Michelle.
Draw an arrow of length 3 to the right, then add an arrow of length 4 pointing to the left. The position of the tip of the final arrow is the result, in this case, -1. Notice that the largest arrow determines which side of 0, positive or negative, the final result lies. Adding signed numbers using arrows on the number line is a great way to understand how the system works, but as you move on in learning algebra, the problems get longer and more involved. You simply won't have the time to dwell on each individual calculation. So you need a technique that gets you the right answer quickly and accurately. Study the pattern shown here. You'll see that there are two different techniques, one when the signs are the same and another when the signs are different. When both numbers have the same sign, that is, both positive or both negative signs, you use the same sign in your answer and you add the absolute value of the numbers. That is, 3 plus 4 equals 7. When the numbers have different signs, one positive and the other negative, you use the sign of the number with the largest absolute value in your answer and you subtract the absolute value of the numbers. That is, 4 minus 3 equals 1. Practice these rules until they become second nature. That will give you the speed and accuracy that you need to master algebra.